Welcome. I'm glad you found your way here to Awaken Pittsburgh's short instructional video. We're talking here about the practice of mindful eating. And so I hope you brought something to eat with you. Even if it's something small, that's all we need. You may have a Hershey Kiss, or you may have something else that you can snack on, a berry or a grape, or something small would be completely sufficient. We are practicing mindful eating, as with all mindfulness practices, so that we can come more fully into the present and be fully with our experience of eating. Often when we're eating, we're doing multiple things at once. We're in conversation, we're watching or listening to something, and we may have this vague sense of, oh, I like or I don't like this food, but before we know it, the experience is over. So we're going to take a full couple of minutes here on one item and just really be with that experience of eating. So I have a Hershey Kiss here, and as I start to notice it, I'm just taking it in visually. So the pre-eating part of mindful eating is just to notice what we can experience in our food before it even gets to our mouth. I'm hearing sound with the wrapper, noticing lots of texture with the wrapper, contrasted by the smooth chocolate. I'm noticing some anticipatory reactions within me. My mouth is starting to water a little. So I'm just taking in that whole experience. I'm certainly going to enjoy the smell. I invite you to be following along and just lingering with that experience as long as you like, of just noticing, appreciating your food for its value before you even taste it. And then whenever you're ready, go ahead and put it in your mouth and just let it rest there for a moment. So we tend to automatically chew, but just pausing, feeling with your tongue and the inside of your mouth the fullness of the chocolate. Continuing to enjoy the smell and the full sensation, beginning to chew as it feels appropriate, but still slowly, seeing how many bites you might get out of savoring this piece of chocolate. Really lingering here as though this might be the last piece of chocolate or food that you will be able to enjoy for a long time. Taking in the fullness. And even when the last of it is gone, just appreciating the residue, appreciating the experience that this food was available to you, and that this time was available to slow down, perhaps change the pace on your day, and just really turn your focus into something as pleasurable as eating. So this simple instruction, of course, can be applied at any point when you are taking a snack during the day, or just wanting to shake up your routine with a little practice, a little break. It can be applied to your meals. You can really give yourself the luxury of a whole meal in mindfulness without background noise, and instead turning attention to the colors and tastes of your food. So I invite you to continue to experiment with this one, practice with it, however it is useful for you. Thanks again for joining me.